Trying to find decent third baseman. It's not gonna cost me an arm and a leg. Oh well.
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Looking first at the NL Central, the Brewers tossed a combined one-hitter as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds, 1-0. The Cincinnati Reds only allowed 2 hits in the game as they took down the Fish in Miami, 3-1. The Cubs put together 10 hits total as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park, 5-2. The New York Mets combined to allow only 4 hits as they bested the visiting Nats, 4-1. The Philadelphia Phillies held their opponent to just 2 hits as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado, 3-1. James Shields won the game, finishing a complete game one-hitter as San Diego beat the Dodgers 5-0. Joe Panik was just a home run.
First opened in 2001. There's a look at Miller Park here in Milwaukee. Today, it's the second of this 3-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Milwaukee Brewers. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Taylor Jungmann will be the man on the mound for the Brewers. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Yeah, guys, he won his 10th game of the season in his last start. We'll see how he does here.
He's been our most consistent pitcher.
Colton Wong heads for the box, ready to lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for St. Louis, second baseman.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Eric Karros, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
It's always important to play good baseball in front of the home crowd, and they were fortunate to get this series off on the right foot in game 1. They'll hope to continue their winning ways here in game number 2.
And now a shot of the Cardinals starting lineup is set by Mike Matheny. Steve, how do they go about ending this losing streak they're in the midst of?
Well, I think patience at the plate is one of the issues that you're going to be looking at today. This
Matt
pitcher
Adams,
throws a
18,
ton of pitches,
12 home runs,
walks a
47
bunch of
games.
guys. So make him prove that he can throw the ball over the plate, and if he does, let it rip.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit, 1-2. Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And with that, let's take a look at the Brewers defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, the center fielder in this one, as good as anybody out there in the field. Has a lot of speed, can cover a lot of ground, and most importantly, he's very reliable.
Matt
Carpenter
Carpenter will stand in, and he enters play with the
31.
6th highest home run total
18
in the
home runs,
National
29
League.
He's
RBIs.
putting up great power numbers on the season, but he only had a small handful of home runs last month.
In there at the knees, strike one. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Yeah, you know, I've seen a couple times with Dixon behind the plate where...
And it's the pitcher that makes the play to retire the side. Down in order go the Cardinals. It's the Cardinals nothing and the Brewers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Adam Wainwright gets the start for St. Louis in this one. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, he's got an ERA of under 3.5, which is pretty decent for a starter. Pretty good chance that we'll see a good start from him here in this one.
Here comes Austin Jackson as he'll step up to get things kicked off in the bottom of the first.
Leading off for the Brewers.
I'm gonna go take a shower. I got work in 2 hours. And I'll be back.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Eric Karros, we take a look at this Cardinal ball club as they enter play this afternoon. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Yeah, and they dropped the opener of the series and of the road trip last time out. I thought they came out a little flat, but still plenty of time to turn that around, though.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Ball.
3-1.
Yeah, not the spot to find yourself against a good leadoff hitter. Down 3-1 to start the afternoon? Not good.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Batting second baseman.
He almost got him to go around there. The question will be, did he break the plane? And show motion says that's awfully close. You know, I don't know if you can definitely say either way, but he's going to take first base regardless.
Scooter Gennett comes to the plate looking to flip the script. His bat has gone ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Wainwright comes set, 1-0 on its way. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Skied into very shallow right. Moss has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. Steve, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, you know, guys, they don't walk enough. They're in the bottom third in the league in walks. They just need to be a little bit more patient out there so they can get guys on base so that they have a chance to have big innings.
Ryan Braun will stand in, and he's having a great season so far, currently 5th in the National League in home runs.
And he's also in the top 10 in batting average and RBIs, so not just hitting those home runs. He's having a great year overall at the plate.
And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. And speaking of the National League's home run leaders, there they are on your screen. Hit sharply on the ground. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Rendell Grichuk will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. Into the windup and the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
And like most right-handed power guys, he's a good high ball hitter. So that's where you're going to want to keep that fastball going forward.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
But this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93. Well, you know, Eric and I like to talk a lot about pitchers keeping hitters off balance at the plate. And this is an excellent illustration of what we're talking about. Now, we didn't like to be off balance at the plate, but this is what you get. He goes fast, then slow, fast, then slow. They never give him the same pitch or the same speed twice in a row. And that's how you keep a guy's timing all messed up.
Matt Holliday will stand in, and as you take a look at the splits there, he's actually a better hitter against right-handed pitching this season. And he lays off there, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And this is all about handling a guy like this with kid gloves. You know, walk him if you have to, but don't let him be the one to beat you.
Three and 0 now.
And even on 3-0, it's no given that he's going to be taken up there. We've seen him go after pitches in this spot before. He's not going to hold back.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. High in the air and deep to left center field. Jackson looks up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a solo home run for Matt Holliday. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
And if he was guessing up there, he was guessing right, because he's all over that thing like a shaggy dog, and he drives it over the wall.
Brandon Moss is set to stand in, and he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a hit in recent action. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. That home run believed to be 402 feet all told. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. We're in the second with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
It just overmatched him there. It's a 1-2 fastball, and this is right by him. Absolutely no contest.
Jed Jerko will stand in, and as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against the southpaws than he does against right-handers. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now.
Well, this is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count, and that alone can be beneficial to an offense.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Yadier Molina would be next. And that misses for ball 4.
And you'd like to say good job there, good eye, but in reality nobody's swinging at that pitch. It's not even close.
Yadier Molina will stand in here, and like so many others, hitless in the shutout last night.
Well, kind of more of the same for him, guys. I mean, you can see that he's not sporting the strongest batting average this year.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
He did not like that one bit. You know, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
A runner on first with 2 away. And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina.
That curveball needs to be down. You know, he's gotten a little lazy with it here. Be careful.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You've got to make these guys earn it.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Oh, and you know he wanted that one. Now the inning will continue, and a guy moves up into scoring position here.
Adam Wainwright gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. First pitch on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Jackson. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. 1 for the Redbirds here, and it comes on this Matt Holliday home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 St. Louis. Chris Carter will stand in, and he wasn't alone in wearing the collar in last night's ball game, in which the team could muster all of 1 run.
Well, yesterday he just didn't look like himself, but he's been good lately. He's had 7 RBIs over his last 10 games.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And that's not a bad spot. Just go ahead and stay out there. Don't come down the middle, because we know he can hurt you.
Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch, as that's the first out of the inning. With a moment now, a look at the defense for the St. Louis Cardinals. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric?
Well, guys, we've got a gold glover behind the plate. How that helps the ball club, you can throw balls in the dirt as a pitcher, cuts down the running game, really impacts the game defensively.
Jonathan Lucroy will stand in now, happy that this series is at home, no doubt, as you see his splits right there. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Lucroy will take the turn and head for second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double.
Wow. And how he managed with that swing to wind up with a double is beyond me. Hey, that's baseball.
Standing in now, Jonathan Villar, as he'll take a look at ball one. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. That's now 17 two-base hits for the year. One out and a runner on second base. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Very patient here in these opening few innings.
And I think that's exactly what they're going to need to do. The more hitters counts that you can get yourself in, the more fastballs you're going to see. And this is a good fastball hitting team.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Aaron Hill steps in looking to get it going offensively. Things have not been going his way of late. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. And Hill able to lay off again. It's 2-0 now. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Well, Matt, the pitcher may have thought the runner might be on the move right there, so he slide steps to hang on to him.
Throw over to the bag, and he's back standing.
Keeping an eye on him.
And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in there. In there, 2-1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he is out on a strong throw.
Yeah, trying to get aggressive and take third on the single, but that's going to prove to be a bad decision as they wind up gunning him down.
Domingo Santana will make his way in now as you get a look at his splits there on your screen. This is line to left. Holiday is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Colton Wong is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Fastball in there for a called strike. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And the pitch. Swing and a line drive, but this is a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, chalk another one up for that pitcher. He's used to breaking bats, and he'll give you a little stare down after doing something like that every once in a while.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
I'm not quite sure what that was all about. I don't think he knows either. That was almost in the on-deck circle.
Here's Matt Adams now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Matt Carpenter in now, hopped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
Here comes the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And the curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
That fastball is certainly not overpowering, but it's in the perfect location. When you put a little movement on that thing, that really becomes a great pitch.
Here's Randall Grichuk. In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 11 for him on the season. And it gives the Cardinals a 3-1 lead.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Matt Holliday standing in now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. But the Cards do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run dinger. We played 2.5. It's now 3-1 St. Louis. Leading off the inning, Taylor Jungmann, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Taylor Jungmann.
The cutter runs outside, ball 1. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Wainwright looks in, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one.
That's
1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Waiting next is Austin Jackson. Good battle. Count remains full. And he misses with it. Ball 4. And a terrible start to the inning as he's walked the pitcher leading things off.
And after your guys just gave you 2 runs the last half inning, you don't want to start giving them right back. A leadoff walk? I mean, no way. You can't do that right there.
Austin Jackson will stand in now following the leadoff walk. And might we see a bunt attempt here in a 2-run ball game?
Every extra run helps. It's a possibility, but I think they'll probably let him take his chances swinging away.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball 1. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
Sometimes you just let a guy work his own way into trouble and then take advantage.
Third inning here. 3-1 our score. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
This guy's not hitting over 300 by accident. He's got a very good knowledge of the strike zone, and he knows when to lay off.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here comes the payoff pitch. Oh, and Jackson connects here and sends this one high and deep out to left field. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out.
And when you know you've got a guy in protect mode up there and he's fouling off pitches left and right, that's when you know you can just keep taking him further and further away. He winds up getting the punch out here on a pitch that's well out of the zone.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Runner at first here, one man out. And this is just off the outside corner, ball two. Another 2-0 count here to begin an at-bat.
Once or twice is a pattern. More than that is a trend. And he's just not going to have much success if he keeps falling behind every hitter.
Outside, 3-0 now. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you've got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
Grounded up the first baseline. Foul. Three and one. Here it is. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2.
It might not be a bad time to have a look over to first. Make sure they don't have any ideas of trying to send him to keep out of the double play.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Lifted in the air to center field. Grichuk is in pursuit. 2 down. So 2 away in the Brewers' half of the third. And that'll bring forth the great slugging left fielder Ryan Braun. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0.
His pitch count has really spiked here in the inning. He's up over 50 already.
That's inside. 2-0.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
Too high. And it's 3-0.
If you're wondering, this is a straight green light here. When your star's up there, you bet he's swinging if it's good.
2 out with the man at first. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
And it's definitely still early here, but you've got a 2-run lead already. Now you go about putting the tying run on base for free. Doesn't seem like his command has been all that sharp so far.
Here's the first pitch to him. Chris Carter is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
And in a spot like this, first and second with 2 away, that's where he's at his toughest on the mound. He'll bear down and start finding the corners of the strike zone. Makes it very hard for you to score runs off him.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Boy, things are going from bad to worse so far. He's looking completely lost up there.
2 down, runners at first and second. And this is right past Molina and back to the screen. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
And he just continues to have all sorts of problems out there on the mound. Already 2 walks in the inning. Now a wild pitch to go with it. And I'll tell you, he's becoming his own worst enemy out there.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Yeah, and on 1 and 2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing for that.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
Man, I come back, we're down 3-1.
A couple of walks, but no damage. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Brandon Moss is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
That thing's knee-high on the outside third of the plate.
Damn, you have back-to-back home runs.
Catch up with that one.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Gotta like the approach right here. He's basically saying, if you're gonna beat me, you're gonna have to take it to left field, because I don't think he's gonna give this guy anything he can pull.
And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. A lot of balls down in the zone in the last inning or so.
And I think that's in response to getting bit by those 2 home run balls. He might be a little leery of challenging guys right now, and I don't blame him. Keep it down there.
All even now, 2-2. Chopped foul at the plate. The count holds at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Gets a small piece near the plate. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So a runner at first with one man gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one.
And I think that's been a big part of the problem so far. He just can't locate his fastball, especially in situations where he has to.
Come on, Hill. That was double play.
The pitcher, Adam Wainwright, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Colton Wong will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitter's count here, 2-0.
That's in there, base hit. And to score is the runner from third, and it's a 4-1 game. Matt Adams gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fourth. Chopped foul at the plate, strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, he's down 0-2 now, and he hasn't even seen the changeup yet. That could be the strikeout pitch of choice right here.
He struck him out, in and out of trouble as the inning is over. Jonathan Lucroy is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
2 times here they've gone away. Both pretty easy takes. And as a hitter, now I'm thinking it might be time they try to bust something inside.
Now a cut fastball finds the target, 2-1. Liner toward right center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So with the leadoff man aboard, we take a trip into the recent past here as we call on our graphic for today's edition of This Date in Baseball History. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moss moves over, makes the play, 1 away. At the plate, Aaron Hill. He singled his last time up. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Damn it.
That swing just got to try and straighten that one out. Here it comes on 1-1. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Domingo Santana stands in for the second time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
And that misses for ball 1. And now you've got a base open here with the pitcher on deck. Is this a workaround situation?
I think absolutely. With 2 outs here, no sense in giving this guy anything.
And the throw
What
to
garbage,
first is
man.
there. The inning is over. Brewers strand 1. They trail it 4-1. Matt Carpenter come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Very weakly on the ground. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ready to take his hacks again, Rendell Grichuk, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Full count, 3-2. On deck, the power-hitting Matt Holliday. He'll hit next.
Oh.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Matt Holliday steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2.
And a good pitch there. It's a big front door curveball, and he had no way of opening up to it.
On Holliday can't come up with that one as he swings and misses for the second out of the inning. Brandon Moss will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Driven to right field and deep. Santana ranging back. And this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him. And it's now a 6-1 ball game. On the ground to the right side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, but the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on. Cook Neuenhuis will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 10, Kirk Neuenhuis.
Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. Wainwright gets the sign. 0-1 on its way. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2.
When a guy like this on the mound has got you down 0-2, that's a tough hole to climb out of.
Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. Pulled toward right center field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Center fielder number 27.
So one gone in the Milwaukee fifth, and we'll go back to the top of the order now for Austin Jackson. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now. Scooter Gennett will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Now a swing, and how about this? A 3rd straight fly ball out to center.
Like, I'm crushing it. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
The side is retired. Michael Blazek will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm killing you.
Chop foul right at home plate. Molina swings and misses. He's in trouble now behind 0-2.
Well, if he's going to overcommit to pitches like that down in the zone, I'd keep throwing him until he proves he can lay off.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fights this one off to stay alive. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Adam Wainwright comes to the plate now, likely due to the large cushion he has to work with on the scoreboard.
Yeah, he's got that big lead and a chance to get deeper into this ball game, but he needs to make sure he stays focused, because sometimes that competitive edge can dwindle on you a little bit when you think you're just cruising.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Second baseman number 16,
Colton Wong is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Yeah, he just really pulled off of that pitch. This is a 2-seamer working its way down and away, and he wasn't even close.
6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Braun has a read on it, and that retires the side. They certainly know how to have a good time in Milwaukee, and I believe this may just be a brand new type of polka. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Ryan Braun will stride in as he'll be tasked with starting out things in the Brewers' half of the 6th.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. And the 1-0 is sent out to straightaway center field. Grichuk moving to his left. 1 out.
now batting.
Chris Carter ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
It was a pretty big strikeout, too, because he had a chance to drive in a run, so I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity for a little while.
Nope, that's fair.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left.
Thank God.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Yeah, he got a little revenge there. He struck out twice before that, and now he gets him back with a solid base hit.
Jonathan Lucroy digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1.
Maybe that's off the black just a little bit, but when you're around the plate as much as he's been, you're going to find that you're going to get a few calls like that.
Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Grichuk is there, and that's the second out of the inning. Jonathan Villar will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on.
I'm done.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base. Matt Adams is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys, but what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our top player of the game.